Hi friends, I'm Ashley and I'm here with another video on journaling. I got my cup of coffee, so you know it's going to be a good video. So this video is on journaling, and I wanted to make this video because when I was younger I was kind of scared to journal and I didn't really know how to start journaling, and I don't know, it kind of freaked me out because it was like a diary, but journaling is so amazing and I've come to absolutely love it, so I want to give you guys a couple ideas on what to journal about if you want to get into journaling or if you love it already and just want some good ideas. So let's get into the video. So I'm going to give you 10 things that you can journal about, and these are the things that I journal about all the time. So my first one is journal about your Bible reading. This is the one I do the most often in my journal. When I do my Bible reading, I journal about it every time, because when you do your Bible reading, you need to be taking it away. You need to be putting things into practice. You need to be pondering it, diving deep into the Word. So that is the number one thing I journal about. I journal summaries. I write down things that I need to put into action into my own life. I write down what I learned. I write down Bible verses I loved. So number 2 is journal your prayers. So whenever you have anything on your heart that you just want to talk to God about, you can journal it in your journal, and it's really awesome because, at least it is for me, because when I write it down, I can get all my thoughts out on a piece of paper, whereas if I'm just trying to say a prayer in my mind, it's kind of hard. I lose track of what I'm saying. I start to zone out. I think about other things. So writing my prayers and my hopes and my dreams and just anything I need to ask God about in my journal, I just love journaling about that. So number 3 is write down your favorite quotes from books or online. Like if you find an awesome quote on Pinterest or Bible verse on Pinterest that you love, write it down and then write a reflection on it. So I do this all the time. I actually read a book called Kisses from Katie, and she had so many quotes in there that I loved that I would write them down, and then I would write like a little reflection about it or why what she wrote I absolutely loved. And I do this with my Jesus Calling book. I do that all the time. So my 4th one is calligraphy. Do calligraphy with your favorite Bible verses, your favorite quotes. So a lot of times when I find a Bible verse I love, I just do it in calligraphy. I really like it because while I'm doing the calligraphy, I can really think about the Bible verse or the quote, and I just get to ponder it and think about it and kind of meditate on it. So that's another good thing you could journal about. The 5th thing I have to journal about is your thanksgiving to God. He really does tell us so many times in the Bible that we should be giving thanks to Him, not just around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, but all year. So, and also writing down your Thanksgiving turns your mind from negative thoughts to positive thoughts. So writing down anything you're thankful for, sometimes I just write a whole page of what I'm thankful for. And this just makes me more positive, more happy. It reminds me of all the blessings I have from God. So my 6th thing to journal about is art journal. That kind of sounds weird, but a lot of time, I'm an artsy person, so a lot of times when I'm reading something or I'm reading the Bible and something pops into my mind that I really want to do art on. So then I just draw it on the paper, whatever is in my mind, or I'll just, draw flowers, calligraphy, I don't know, just anything that my artistic mind wants to get on the paper, I'll do. And if you're an artsy person, that's another thing you can do in your journal is art in there. So my 7th journal option is journal about any hard times you're going through. Just get it out. Get out your hurt. Get out your pain. Get out your feelings. Just write it all down. And for me, it really helps to just let it go on a piece of paper, and it gets my mind off of it, and then I can just let it go, give it to God. So anything that's on your mind or painful or anything that hurts, try writing it down, and it'll be really helpful to just get it off your mind and onto paper. And I just love doing that tip. So my 8th tip for you is to journal about your Bible memorization. So like if you're trying to if you're trying to memorize Bible verses, write it down in your journal, the verse you're going to memorize, and then I write like summaries, or like the verse, I kind of like dig through it and write about it and why I want to memorize it and stuff like that. And then I actually like try to memorize it. I write the verse over and over and over again so that I can get it into my mind. So that's another thing I like journaling about. So my 10th thing for you to journal about is any miracles or God sightings. I have another video on this that'll link down below. But anytime you see a miracle in your life or a God sighting or something that just goes amazingly well, I suggest you journal about it and write the date so that you can always have it to look back on. And any memories you don't want to forget, like I journal about the missions trips I went on, and now I can always look back on those. And like as humans, we just forget things. It's something just special that you can look back on. So those are the 10 things that I suggest you journal about. I hope you guys get into journaling, and if you guys have any more things that you journal about or any suggestions, comment them down below because I would love to have more ideas to journal about too. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.